Don't worry.
Alright, so we are playing Aladdin today, and we are doing it on Nightmare 2, so there are corrupted enemies, and we have one less Raven Feather. His abilities. His trait is pretty unique. We have the Genie of the Lamp, so we can activate it, and once we activate it, our skill bar gets replaced with 3 new choices. We can use the power to deal a bunch of damage around us. It's really good if you're in a tight situation and you need to clear out a bunch of guys. The special is going to create a bunch of dream shards for us, as well as a magical object. I like to start the round with that for a little magic item to start with. And then the defense will fully heal and revive all heroes around with a permanent 30 shield. I've actually never used that because I play by myself, so one of these times I'll actually give it a go. But you get 3 charges, 3 wishes, right? So you could use all of them pretty quickly, or you could kind of save them. It's up to you to try and choose when you want to use them. Now his basic attacks are scimitar attacks, so he's melee. He's like a melee style character. So you do these chain attacks, and it hits guys kind of around you. But if you have enchantments on your swords, then you swing even more and deal more damage. Alright, and we'll get into the enchantments in just a moment. His power, he leaps forward with the power of the Genie, and he deals a huge punch. Now you can hold it and charge and go a long distance, and it'll deal even more damage. So it's pretty good to re-engage or start an engagement, things like that. His special, he throws out his scimitars and they spin in place once they go a short distance, and they deal damage. Now for all the enemies that he hits with it, it charges the swords up with the enchantments. And so then when they fly back to Aladdin and he picks them back up, his swords are then charged, and his next few melee attacks are going to be doing extra damage and more hits. His defensive skill is a somersault. He's going to flip. You are intangible, so you can use it to just avoid damage, reposition yourself, and then make enemies vulnerable if you flip over them. It's a pretty good one. It's nice to just reposition over guys and then make them vulnerable to get hit for a lot of damage. His ultimate, can't remember what it's called, but what you do with it is you spend 150 dream shards and give yourself another charge on your trait. So if you use all your wishes, you can use your ultimate as long as you have dream shards and charge up your trait again and keep making wishes. Pretty good. Thing to note with the enchanted blades, you don't have to wait for the blades to come back to you. You could walk up towards them and pick them up early. So it's a pretty cool thing. So here are all of his moves, right? Here's his basic attacks like this. His power move, you fly in like that for a big hit. His special goes out like that. His sword, it'll come back to you, or you could go meet it out early. And his defense flips over like that. Let's look at our upgrades. So if we use an attack while the blades are still out, we slide along dealing damage, that one's actually pretty good. The damage is very nice. Aerial catch, so if we retrieve the blades while we flip during defense, we gain armor, and then once it's done, we get a shield, which is pretty nice. It's a very strong defensive one. I might do that. Yeah, we'll do that one. Why not? And we'll go ahead and activate our wish now, just like this. Alright, and our item is, we get to choose power or attack. We will increase our attack damage. And now we're going to go off to the right, get that item. So let's go ahead and spin that right there. Flip over to catch it. See how his attacks are so fast there? Move him away. Oh, I jumped way too early. Backing away because he's about to spin. And we got to make sure we flip with defense to catch it and work on our quest. Out and away. Here we go. Hold on one second. I've been dealing with this head cold for a few days now. It's awful. Absolutely awful.
Gotcha.
Let's go ahead and use this now to increase our vitality, except we can't. So you notice how fast we moved or attacked there while we had enchantments? See how much slower it is and the fewer attacks we have with it? That's what the enchantment's going to do for us. So you can really time it with this quest where you throw out your blade, defense in to catch it, and then have them vulnerable while your sword is charged with an enchantment and just deal lots of damage. Moving around, we're going to try and get another item. He's a very fun character. There's lots of mobility. You can really choose how you want to engage or disengage from enemies. And then use your skills to go back out and in. Very slippery. They do feel pretty combo oriented without being specifically combos. Very good style. Very good style. And his trait is very unique. It's not something I feel like I've really seen in any other character where you have a limited, like, I mean, maybe kind of, but they just don't recharge, right? It's a powerful effect, but it does not come back unless you get your charge later. And even then, you still need a whole nother resource in order to charge it up. We're just going to flip over now. Move away, throw out the blade. It's going to get lots of enchantment charges there. We're going to knock him out. Oh, see, I charged too far forward there. You gotta be careful with that. Sometimes you just need to quick hit the power and hit the guy instead of trying to let it charge fully. Flip in. Moving away. Back in. Nice. There we go. Flip. Catch it for more charges. We're at 11 out of 15. We've got 11 armor, which is great. And see, if we take this right here, we will increase the shield we get with our quest. So we're going to go ahead and take that. An upgrade. So, using an attack during defense will make us dive to the ground dealing damage. Or when we trigger power, we deal damage all around us. So nice AoE. This one is a much higher quality, so it does deal a lot of damage. We are flipping a lot, so being able to use an attack to just deal a bunch of damage is very tempting. But I think I'll take this one just because it's epic. And I don't have to, like, a bunch of his upgrades are really cool. They interact in very unique ways with his abilities, but they do require a lot of thought, and I don't know that I have the bandwidth at the moment to really think about, okay, I've done this, I'm going to flip in, now basic attack in to land. I just want to do damage when I activate my ability. So depending on how you feel like playing, you know, take different upgrades. It can fit your playstyle or your mood, how you're feeling. Backing away, throw it out, we flip in, dash through. There we go. Backing away, flip. There we go. Alright. I could have, instead of like actually using my basic attack there, I could have saved it and then just use my power to like deal a bunch of damage like that. I'm doing a lot of this fighting on the road. I probably just need to keep moving and ignore all those guys, even though it's getting me experience. This is a lot of guys, though. I can probably clear out a lot at once. Moving away. Through. Very good. Alright, going up in here, see what we've got. It's quest. Stone guy. Alright, here we go. There's a piece of stone right there. I'm going to try and actually get all the stone back to the guy in time, because I've had a lot of bad luck with that the past couple of runs. Hit that. Flipping over. There we go, moving away. Didn't think I would actually get caught by that. Took a lot of damage. Get ready to flip in. Look at that damage, and we have a nice shield now because we've completed the quest. So now we can engage really hard and be fairly protected to just like stay in and deal damage. Okay. More stone, stone, stone. There we go. Very nice. I go stealthy. In. Move away. Moving out of that. Get ready to throw that back out. Flip. Got a nice shield on. Moving away. Re-engage. See, that's what I mean. Like, his ability to like back out as you need to, and then use his abilities to re-engage really hard and deal damage. Really nice. Oh, move out. Close. And his power and stuff flow really well into his attack, so you can be doing a chain of attacks and then activate the power, and it just feels really natural. Like it just kind of, you go in your swing, 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 and then bam, you punch in. Really does feel good. They did a good job there. Alright. We've got a lot of stone already, so we should be able to complete this pretty quickly. We still got over 2 minutes, except I'm going the wrong way because I'm just confused apparently. Get more coffee while I run.
Better hurry. Don't want to be caught red-handed.
Yep, you're right, dude. I don't know about being caught red-handed. You're not really stealing the stone. You're helping the pig. He specifically asked for it. That's a piece of rock there. Maybe I'll take it real quick. See, like that attack, we were able to just kind of ignore the attack and deal damage. I didn't use my trait right there for the whole combo because I just wanted to flip over, get the extra defense down off of him, and start trying to kill him. We've got a little bit over a minute. We need 5 more stones. It's not looking good. This is a whole item right here. We're not interested. Alright, we're gonna have to fight these guys. Moving away. There we go. Watching out for that. We have about a minute. We're gonna have to kill these guys and just turn in. Weakened. I took a lot of damage there. The level up came in really clutch. I'd like to say that I knew what I was doing there and I planned it, but I absolutely did not. There we go. Like this. Go back to the pig. We're just have to work with what we got, I guess.
It's almost pleasant here when those horrors aren't around.
Alright.
Like it
Then we'll check out our upgrade. Turn it in. Okay. Let's see what we got. So we could use that would be good too because it'll heal us, or we could do that dash during our defense. This will increase our attack speed, which is kind of more damage. We are getting a good shield already, and we have a lot of armor. So is it worth it getting the healing? I think we should take some damage. And then once we do this pig quest, oh man, we still got 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds of not doing anything, so it's kind of a waste. We'll clear out some of this real fast if I can do it quickly. There we go. Oh yeah, that was much faster. So we at least took out one of the guys. That way it's a little bit less when we do the rest of the camp. Where are they at? Down there. Get rid of the healer. Now up here in a moment, this might be a spot where I want to actually use one of my Jinn powers to deal a lot of damage, depending on what gets summoned. These cultist guys are pretty obnoxious. I'm not happy about them. There we go. Jeez, more of them. There we go. We're gonna need to get rid of the other healer dude, right? Coming out. Avoided that, which is good. Nice. Flip that in. Nice. Alright, Stonehouse is doing pretty good for HP, which is nice. Dashing through to avoid that. Same thing kind of there. Moving away. Alright, we got some big guys coming in now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. We're just going to use it now. Bam. Missed one extra dude that showed up. Put it on the hole. Did a lot of damage. Alright. Like that. Nice, we did it. So we can still get the heal. War spin duration is increased. You know, we might try that.
I extend our gratitude.
Any damage you deal instantly kills. That could be really helpful. Here we go.
One for the collection.
And we'll go up, we'll collect that other item. We still have a very low amount of dream shards, which is really unfortunate. Now, one thing I've noticed when playing Aladdin is a lot of these like extra ads and stuff, like little guys. He generally seems to do really well, right? But I feel like when I end up fighting like the boss, I struggle a lot. There's something about it. My damage just feels really low. Something. Reduce special cooldown or deal more damage. We'll do the cooldown. And maybe, you know, we'll just be throwing it out even more. Though the damage would be pretty nice too, considering it's lasting even longer. And depending on when that actual cooldown starts, if it doesn't start until it comes back, you know, it might have been worth it to just get the extra damage. I'll try and pay attention on this next throw. Yep, cooldown already starts actually, so that's nice. I did my abilities backwards. There we go. Throw. Grab my shield. Nice. Oh, that was so good. Walk into it, walk into it. Flip. Very nice. What else we got? Snake Man. Throw. Oh, that's unfortunate. Move. There we go. Oh, get away from him. Get away from him. Throw it back out. Get ready to flip. Dashing through. Collect that. There we go. Alright, one more wave. We got this. Spider. Get rid of him. Maybe I should have done the healing one. Oh, get away. Moving away. Is it worth it to use another Genie charge? Probably not. I still have lots of feathers left. If I go down, it's not the end of the world. Respawn quickly. And the good thing is we're not actually on any kind of like time crunch with this event. It's just a matter of getting it done, you know? Got it. Nice. Alright. Still really low on dream shards. I would like more. Because once I get my ultimate, I would like to be able to regain a charge off of it. Dash it through. Throw it back out. There we go. And there it is. Dream Wish. Consume 150 dream shards to earn an additional trait charge. These trees. Okay. Big Spider-Man, I don't need to fight them is the thing. Although I do want that extra vitality, so I will fight some of these guys. Wait, oh, got me trapped. Moving out, moving out. Thank you. Dashing away. Lots of mobility, lots of mobility. Keep it moving. Flip. Lots of damage. Staggered him, which is great. Now you should note that if you have charges on your sword and then you're swinging and you don't actually hit anything, it still consumes the charges off your sword. See? It runs them out. So you do need to be a little conscious of how you're using it, how you're attacking. Lots of dream shards up here. Get rid of that stupid thing and the snake. Wow, I walked into it. him. There we go. Good stuff. Not too bad. Alright, we've really turned around the number of dream shards we've got. Alright, so options. We could go to the Sandman and go ahead and collect some items away from there. We could also try and save a little bit so that we have enough for our trait or ultimate ability. Oops, moving away. Throw. Flip. Even just the AoE right there did good damage, right? Which is great. Alright. I could just try and fight. No, we definitely can't fight the boss right now. Like, I could, but it would be a huge waste of resources because I have so many dream shards. I can only get one, use my ultimate off of it. It would be a big waste. There we go. Alright, where can I go? We're just gonna go back to him real quick. We do have a lot of armor. We want damage though. So what do we got? Extra damage, and then critical hits and crit chance. Those seem like great choices to increase our damage. And now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna fight the boss dude over to the right. We've got about 6 minutes. It's plenty of time. Plus we have the key.
Adventure awaits.
And then we can go and take on the boss. Some damage. Okay, it is a cave. Not too bad. Nice. Open. Now let me in. Yay. Alright, here we go. Clear out these guys, and then... The cool thing with dashing while you are doing your defense is it actually still triggers the lower defense effect on enemies. So even if I dash or I flip from really far away, I can still get the effect off on enemies. That is a pretty nice effect. I didn't notice that the first time I tried that upgrade. So right here. Backing away. There we go. Trigger his rock attack. Flip. We didn't drop his defense, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Backing away. Throw the sword. And that shield will eat an attack for us. We'll back away again. Oh. Easy day. Flip in. Get rid of him. See what kind of trait thing we've got here. Attack scheme, life hit, dash mixes tangible, golden coat of chainmail seems pretty good. It's just more survivability, so even if we're not doing a ton of damage to the boss, we should be able to survive just fine and eventually whittle him down, right? Alright, up and out we go.
I go stealthily.
I kind of want to get some more dream shards, right? So that I can try to activate our ultimate and increase our charges. But it's going to take a bit. Try and go this way. I feel like the further you get away from the starting point, the Sandman, the more difficult the camps and stuff become. Which means better rewards typically, from what I can tell. Move away. Flying. Now this might be one where I just activate this now. Because, I mean, did you see all those guys? That was going to be a nightmare to go through. How did I do that damage? Do I deal damage when I catch things? There we go. Cool. I have gained enough shards just to use my trait again that I used to get the shards. Good times. Oh my gosh. Away. Good. Alright, now we've broken even. Now we're fine. Alright. So we'll go ahead and use it now. Bam. We still have a bit left. I kind of want to go back to the Sandman just to see... Oh my gosh. We're just going to use it now. Okay. Kind of messed it up. Away. Throw that out. Flip. Flip. Dash. Nice. Alright. Need a Raven Nest teleporter somewhere, please. Anywhere, please. Maybe we get a strong item right here. Might be worth it to use another one of our traits just to trade it for like an item essentially. I'm just gonna do it. Maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it too hard and limit my choices. He should go down too. There we go. Alright, what did we get? Reduce special cooldown now, so we could just be throwing that sword constantly. Vitality for magic items, or critical health damage. We'll do a special cooldown, I guess. So it should be coming out really fast, really often. Alright, we've got another charge. There's teleporter. Let's get back to him real fast. We've got 30 seconds. It's not going to happen now, thanks to these guys showing up. Moving out. At least we got some health back. Oops. There we go. Teleport. 10 seconds. Upgrade something. Anything. Come on, come on, come on.
It is far too quiet around here for my liking.
Done. Now we're ready. Throw that out. Moving around. Flip. Dash. Go. Get ready to dodge. There we are. Now you can tell what the boss is going to do based on how he looks, right? We need to get away from this. Even if we eat the damage right there, it's fine. But see how he twists up there? That's shooting spikes. And then if he's kind of like open, that means he's about to launch a little mortars up into the sky. So if you keep an eye out on him, you can generally keep track of what he's about to do. Not be completely caught off guard. Put this out. Flip, dash. Not bad damage. There we go. Okay, not bad, not bad. We can eat a couple of those hits thanks to our shield. Go, working back this way. See how he was open there. He's shooting big mortar off. Go. Moving around, we're gonna go this way. Flip. Stay. Again, got the barrier so we can eat some attacks while we just wail on this tentacle. We're gonna throw that out. Wait for some of these. Flip, dash. Big charge in. Dash out. Get ready to flip. There we go. Now what we're probably going to do is activate a trait here to hit a bunch of them at once. There we go. Back away from that. Throw him out. I didn't do very good there, but that's okay. Move away. Throw it out. we go. Throw it back out again. Get ready to engage hard with the power. There we go. Back out. Throw that. Get ready to flip. And we got him. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. His mobility really allowed us to move around the battlefield quite a bit on that boss fight. You know, threw out the blades on one dude while we kept moving the other way, so we kept dealing damage while even we were evading stuff. Pretty good. Very satisfying. And the shield helped us out a lot for survivability. We were able to take some hits while we were able to just keep attacking. But that's Aladdin. Very fun. Lots of style, you know. Great kind of combo between his abilities and how you can like disengage and then re-engage with the enemy. And the trait, very unique. I used, you know, just the one treasure at the very beginning, but if you wanted to, I mean, you could just keep using that one to try and get more and more magic items for like longer effects over the course of it. But I think it's good to look at what you're getting out of the uses, so I used one of the charges to kill a bunch of enemies so I could definitely get a powerful item from that chest. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, think about what you're trading it for. There it is. That was Aladdin. We got a new item. So Father Time's Hourglass. Power, special defense, reduce cooldown, and for each 20% health missing. Interesting. Alright. That was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and take care.